hero at heart.
All right. What now? Anything of use?
Was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
What now? Let's crack it open.
Must lug my guts through this hell. Here we go. This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
An evocative name. More suited to poetry than the Absolute's perversions.
If we find it, we can use it against Thorn, perhaps.
Assuming we can find it, anything that powerful will be protected.
Always room for more?
Yes?
I've got a long road ahead.
I applaud your taste.
What to do?
seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort. Carved into the bench's rotted surface is
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistra's eyes may be upon me. She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Forget what Mistra wants. Think about yourself and what Lady Shah's power could do for you, Gale. Make the lantern. Spread her will.
Very well. Stand back, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
Forget what Mistra wants. Think about yourself and what Lady Shah's power could do for you, Gale. Make the lantern. Spread her will.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
circle's power remains, to be used or destroyed.
Some room then. Let me work my magic.
The circle's power remains, to be used or destroyed.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
If Mistra were here, I don't think she'd be best pleased with me for doing that. She was always rather fond of pixies. Still, I'm sensing no signs of any divine retribution incoming. Not quite sure what to make of that. A valid and most astutely observed point. So long as I have her mission ahead of me, I suspect she'll not want to distract me with any undue moralizing. It may not be the most savory kind of magic, but it will taste sweet enough if it brings us to the heart of the Absolute in one piece. Quite the pair of legs you've got on you to make that kind of leap. No, Mistra wouldn't have issued an order like that if she was content for it to be ignored. She meant it. Perhaps so. Now come. Best keep... May not be the most savory kind of magic, but it will taste sweet enough if it brings us to the heart of the Absolute in one. We're up against the greatest threat. Whatever advantage I can gain for us, I will. And I refuse to feel guilty. Now come. Tell me, what can I do for you?